Hello there, my name is Susie, and this is my channel, which, as you can probably guess, is about languages. And I was thinking of doing a Tim Donner kind of thing, where I don't know, just sort of speak languages and hope people give me advice and. But I'm not very confident in any of the languages I'm learning yet, not the new ones anyway. So I was thinking instead I could show people the resources I've got for learning languages and see if I can get any suggestions off people, so in case they know any more, which apps are good, which websites are good, where I can get free resources to download, that kind of thing. So the first thing I have here is my big red language folder, which says luck on it, because I'm going to need a lot of it. And the first thing I have in it is me practicing some strokes in Chinese. I'm not going to show you that for a prolonged period of time because it looks bad. Second thing I have in it is a sort of booklet, but not, with loads of Chinese words and phrases, a lot about pronunciation and tones, because Mandarin Chinese is a tonal language. I was trying to say Mandarin Chinese and then Cantonese, but I got mixed up. Anyway. Then I have the Chinese numbers on, I think, three sheets, and it's got it just, the number, then in Chinese, then the pinyin for it. Then on somewhere after that, I have several pages of this. Yes. There is an entire little booklet just about tones, which I think is very important, about tones and, differences in languages and things, and what they are, why they're important, who needs to learn them, teaching them, is pinyin a good system, using visual signs to show the tone, how do students feel about learning tones. So yeah, this is from, I think it was from University of Scotland, I just forgot which one. Let me just check, because it says on it. So I downloaded this as a PDF and printed it. It's from Scotland's National Center for Languages. I'm sorry, I keep stuttering. Anyway, the next thing I have is my Korean folder. And first thing in that is just a bunch of song lyrics, because I find it very easy to learn using song lyrics because I remember them. I have them in Hangul and then romanization, or vice versa. And I find it very useful because you learn how to pronounce the words, you remember them, because if you like a song, you're going to remember it better. And I don't know, I just find it generally quite helpful, but you shouldn't rely on that too much. Now, once we get past all this Big Bang and BTS fangirling, which there's a bit of, then I have this, which I absolutely adore. It's my grammar guide. I have used this twice. The first time I used this was last Christmas, and I printed it out, went through it. Then I figured, you learn better if you do things multiple times, so I printed it out and went through it again. It's genuinely my favorite resources. It has a lot of information in it. You learn how to write the letters, you learn how to read them. It's just, I can't get this in. It's just very good. I find it very helpful. Although I think some people might find it boring, but I found it pretty good. Then there's, Talk to Me in Korean. I have downloaded, several of the resources and workbooks from Talk to Me in Korean, because they're pretty good. And they have an app, they have a YouTube channel, they have a website, and you can download things off it. Aziz! There's my doggo. And, so they're a really good resource, and I do suggest using what they have. Okay, so that's us with the language folder. We can get rid of this big scary folder now. Second thing I have is my workbooks. There is one for Mandarin, one for Hangul. And the Hangul one has just a lot of information. The first thing it says in it is, I stuck in the word soju for some reason. I don't know why. The first thing it says is, this book belongs to Hanu. Hanu is the name I gave myself after a bit of talking with friends, because, my name doesn't really go well into Korean. Jansu, so. And then I wrote, 안녕하세요. 저는 한우입니다. I'm very sorry for my terrible pronunciation. Then I have a note that Polite and formal Korean is 존댓말, and informal Korean is 반말. So there's that. Then I have a bunch of basic words and phrases, and this goes on for several pages. As you can see, I stuck these in. So yeah. Then this is from a while ago. This is when I was just starting out the alphabet in here. And I also, have vowels, consonants, diphthongs, important words and phrases. I have a lot of those. Aziz, can you eat any more loudly? I apologize. Funny, as I said that, it just said that there as well. 죄송합니다. Anyway. And there's more about formal and informal language. And at the back of this, I have my alphabet charts, which is this one from Fresh Korean, and this one, which I just got off Google Images. Then I have my Mandarin one. For this one, there's not much actual writing in it from me, because I can't write in Chinese yet. I can barely navigate the language at all so far, but I'm working on it because it's just such a lovely language, and I love it, and I can't wait to learn it properly. So the first thing I have, is greetings and hello, how are you, those things. Next thing I have is an entire booklet which I printed out and stuck in, which is about the romanization system, opinion. And there's just loads of that, and it talks about the tones in great detail for several pages. And there's loads of pronunciation exercises. Oh, and then I have my Hanjin table, which goes on for like 2 pages. 1 page plus this. So yeah. I'm trying not to slack with this, you can tell. And then I've got a few more phrases. That's generally it with this one. Then at the back I have pronunciations, which you can't see because they're in pencil. But yeah, it helps that I already speak German and Turkish. So sounds like ü are familiar to me, and sounds like as well. So I just find those, to not be very difficult. Then the second last thing I have are these. I got these from the library. They are audio books to learn Chinese. This is all listening and trying to pronounce things. I find them, they're quite old, but they're good. They're not bad at all. Then last but not least, my trusty iPad. So you can see yourself. And the cool thing about this is I have a lot of language learning apps. My favorites of those being Memrise and Talk to Me in Korean. Talk to Me in Korean has lots of podcasts and loads of videos and things. Memrise is just, I'm not very good at explaining, but I do really like Memrise. I have Talk to Me in Korean, Eggbun, Memrise, Hello Chinese, Chinese Skill, Rosetta Stone, and among others. So, and that was it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it, and I hope you can give me some pointers if you have any. So thank you very much, and come back next time.